Nigerian government has vehemently rejected the autopsy report carried out on the remaining of Itunu Babalola, who was allegedly killed in a Cote d'Ivoire court. The federal government says it will pursue the case to see that Itunu gets justice, as it has reported the policeman handling the case to Interpol for questioning on his role over the case. Speaking with newsmen in Lagos on Tuesday, the chairman of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri Erewa, said the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will take up the case to see to its logical conclusion. Dabiri will condemn the maltreatment of some Nigerians in diaspora and noted that now that the autopsy report is out, the federal government will summon the Ivory Coast ambassador, and Nigeria to answer some questions. Itunu, 24, is the first daughter of the family who died mysteriously in the hand of the Ivory Coast police. She was convicted for 20 years in prison for allegedly harboring a teenager, but the federal government interviewed and forced the conviction to 10 years, and she has spent 2 years. Babalola Abayomi Emmanuel, father of late Itunu Babalola, applauded the intervention of Medcom for the steps taken before and after the death of Itunu, while calling for the continuation of the case until justice is served. In a passionate and touching mood, he broke down in tears and called the Nigerians to help him get to the root of the cause of their daughter's death.
Every other decision now is on the table of the Minister of Foreign Affairs. So the next steps in terms of what Nigerian government, this report, this autopsy has been rejected. So the next steps is actually a decision that can be taken by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who maybe will call the Cote d'Ivoire ambassador again. Now that the autopsy report is out, there are more questions to ask. How was Itunu treated in prison? She had complained to her father that she was shabbily treated. How come she just died like that when the next thing was for her to come out? So the Minister of Foreign Affairs will take the next steps as far as Itunu's case is concerned, because we're an agency under the ministry. So the next steps in terms of policy. And
I can show you the picture of what he said to me from the place. He sent money from the place to the person to cook food for me to come and celebrate me. That's how that child was so important to me. She was died like a goat. That's why I said they should brought her back to me in Nigeria, and they did so. I'm so sorry. I said thank you.